Welcome to Vignana Jyoti YouTube channel. Today I am here with you to explain one of the application in quadratic equation for 10th class. So here the problem is in exercise 5.4 problem number 4. So if you go through the problem is like this. The sum of the ages of two friends is 20 years. 4 years ago, the product of their ages in years was 48. Is the situation possible? If so, determine their present ages. So, this is the question. So, problem analyzing is a major thing in solving verbal problems. Here, I will go through detailed explanation how to analyze the verbal problem. Here, first of all, as usual, you have to find out what is the question word. In my previous videos, I have already told that what are the question words. In generally mathematics, solve, find, okay, evaluate, show that, prove that, determinate. These are the regular question words in mathematics. So here you can find any question word throughout the problem. So if you go through, study the problem 2 times, 3 times, then clearly you have to identify the question word here is determine. Here the question word is determine. So I have already explained that what is RTP? RTP is nothing but which is followed by the question word. Isn't it? Followed by the question word determine the phrase their present ages. So it is nothing but our RTP. So what is our RTP according to problem? Their present ages. Their means it is a plural form. That means we have more than one. Okay. That is here if you go through the problem, the sum of the ages of two friends. Here you have plural form. Two friends. That means we have two friends in our problem. So we have to find the two friends ages. That is the thing. You have to identify the RTP was determine the two friends ages is the first task. So before that you have one more question. The question starts with is. Whenever a sentence starts with is, it is nothing but a question in any subject. Okay, with respect to English, any sentence starts with is. The word helping verb is. That means it is a question. Okay, is the situation possible? So in mathematics, if you find any question starts with is, okay, this comes under reasoning and proof academic standard. Okay, it comes under reasoning and proof academic standard. It is one of the most important academic standard in public examinations. These type of questions have most priority in public examinations. Okay, so here whenever you find a question starts with is, so this comes under reasoning and proof. So what is the answer here? The answer will be either yes or no. Okay, so whenever you find the question word is, for this the answer will be yes or no, isn't it? So if yes, you have to find the RTP, isn't it? If the answer is yes, then you have to find the RTP. If the answer is no, there is no need to find. Okay, isn't it? Then so to find the percentages, okay, then come to what are the given conditions. So if you go through the problem, what are the given conditions? The first line here, see here, the sum of ages of two friends is 20 years. The first sentence gives the first clue. That means here we have two friends. Sum of their present ages is 20 years. So we don't know their ages. Therefore, we have assumed their ages in variables, isn't it? So for example, if you come to solution, Okay, let, you have to think like that, let age of first person, okay, first person or first friend, whatever you like. Here the age of first person is equal, assume that x years, isn't it? Then, so let age of second person, age of second person. So what is the age of second person? Can you guess? So for example, I will give one live example to understand this concept. If you and your friend have 20 rupees, if you have 11 rupees, how much amount will be there at your friend? You can say clearly 9 rupees, sir. How can you get the 9? How can you get the 9? Just you have simply subtract 20. This is the sum of money. Okay, minus, you have to subtract your share, that is 20 minus 11 is equal 9. So whenever you subtract your share from total amount, you will get the second person share, isn't it? When similarly here the first sum of the ages of two friends is 20. Therefore, one person age is x. What is the second person's age? It is nothing but, according to the problem, you have to subtract first person's age from sum of their ages, that is 20 years. Therefore, similarly, the age of second person is equal 20 minus x. Okay, then come to here. Here I would like to clarify the confusion between pair of linear equations and quadratic equations. I will try to do this problem by using quadratic equations and pair of linear equations. Thereafter you have to decide which problem comes under pair of linear equations, which problem comes under quadratic equations. Some people feels like that age of first person is equal to, okay, x years, isn't it? Then age of second person, age of second person is equal y years. Okay, then now come to the conditions. Which condition we have? We have sum of ages, sum of ages is equal to how much? 20 years, isn't it? Therefore, according to their assumption, what is their sum? Is nothing but x plus y. Therefore, here you have get x plus y is equal 20 years, isn't it? Then come to the second clue. What is the second clue? Here you come. Here first of all you write down sum of ages, that is the most important one. Sum of their ages is equal to 20. This one you have to write at the beginning. Thereafter you write your assumption. Okay, next, what is the second condition? You go through the problem. So the first sentence gives the first clue. We have already utilized this clue. Then after that you find 4 years ago means before, from now before 4 years ago, the product of their ages in years was 48. Now these two ages are present ages. Therefore, you have to write down their ages before 4 years. Okay. Therefore, ages of before 4 years. Ages of before 4 years. Then come on, speak out. What is the age of first person? Age of first person. Age of first person. Here the present age is x years. Suppose if you have 17 years old at now, what is your age before 4 years? You can tell exactly 13 years, sir. How can you get this 13? Now the present age is 17. So before 4 years means you have to subtract 4 from 17, you will get 13. So similarly, if the age of the first person is x, therefore what is the age before 4 years? That means you have to subtract 4 from the present age. What is the present age? X years. So it is nothing but x minus 4. Then age of second person, isn't it? Age of second person. Okay, here what is the age of second person? 20 minus x is the present age. So for getting the age before 4 years, what you have to do? You have to subtract 4 from the present age. Here what is the present age? 20 minus x. Therefore 20 minus x minus 4. Here you can get two numerical values. You have to simplify this one. 20 minus 4, 16 minus x, isn't it? Okay, so come to this model. Okay, this model according to the case 2, okay, age of first person, age of first person is equal to how much? You have to subtract 4 from the present age x minus 4. Then age of second person, age of second person is nothing but to subtract 4 from the present age, that is y. Okay, then what is the clue? Product of their ages. Okay, product of their ages is how much according to the problem? 4 years ago the product of their ages in years was 48. Therefore their product will be 48. According to our assumption, what is our product? The first person age is x minus 4. Okay, isn't it? Then the second person's age is 16 minus x. Then finding the product, what you have to do? You have to multiply the first person's age and second person's age. You have to multiply these two ages, you will get the product. So product comes from multiplication. Product is a result, comes from multiplication. Therefore you have to multiply these two ages is equal to how much? 48. Okay, come to here. In this method, here this can you take as equation 1. Okay, now if you observe product of their ages. Okay, product of their ages is equal to how much? 48. According to the what is the age of first person? X minus 4, isn't it? Then what is the age of second person? Y minus 4. Okay, then for getting the product you have to multiply these two is equal to how much? 48. So here you cannot get a linear equation in two variables. It is not a linear equation. Why? Because whenever you multiply these two, you do like that, x into y, then x into minus 4x, then you will multiply these two, you will get minus 4y, then you will multiply these two, it becomes plus 16 is equal to 48. So here it is not a linear equation. Here you get linear equation, isn't it? Here you don't get linear equation. So if you go through like this, so you cannot solve by using of pair of linear equations. Of course, you have substitute the value of y is equal 20 minus x, then you will get the quadratic equation. Why I am explaining these two methods at a time? Because so many students have confused in between pair of linear equation and quadratic equation, especially while they go through these verbal problems. So is it comes under 4th chapter or is it comes under 5th chapter? To clarify your doubt, I have to approach as for 5th chapter, as for 4th chapter. Okay, I will write down here. Okay, according to 4th chapter. If it is 4th chapter, you have to linear equations, but here a linear equation, but it is not a linear equation. It is not a linear equation. It is not a linear equation. Therefore, you cannot solve this. Of course, we can get the answer in this model also by making quadratic equation only. By making quadratic equation, we can get answer from here also. But what my intention? My intention is, if you approach like one person is x and second person is y, that means whenever you opt two variables, so you can go through the fourth chapter. That means you have to get two linear equations. Here you have a linear equation, but it is not a linear equation. Why? Because xy, the degree of this term is 2. Therefore, it is not a linear equation. Therefore, it cannot be solved. It cannot be solved by using pair of linear equations, isn't it? There, whenever you don't get the second linear equation, you have to understand this problem not meant for pair of linear equation. This chapter meant for quadratic equation. So quadratic equations means you have to take only one variable only. That's why I will explain these two methods simultaneously. Okay, right, come to here, we leave this one. But I will say once again, in this model also we can get the answer, but it is a lengthy process. There is no need to go through this one, this lengthy process. Here we have a short process. Now you have to multiply these two brackets, here x into 16 plus of plus, it is nothing but 16x, isn't it? Then you have to multiply this x and minus x, plus into minus x into x square, isn't it? Then you have to multiply this 4 and 16, that is minus 64. Then you have to multiply these two, minus into minus how much? Plus 4x, isn't it? Is equal 48. Now you have to calculate here. Here you have x term, here also you have x term. You have to add these two x terms. You will get how much? 20x, isn't it? You will get 20x minus x square, isn't it? Minus 64. Okay, if you transpose this 48 this side, it becomes minus 48 is equal to 0. Now you will write down the equation in hierarchy. That means write down the first x square term. It is minus x square. Then write down the x term. It is nothing but, here 20x is followed by the plus sign. Here you have no sign. You can take it as plus. That is plus 20x, isn't it? Then come to here to the two constants. It is nothing but minus 112 is equal to 0, isn't it? But here we have a quadratic equation, but here the x square contains minus sign. You have to, if you want, you have to remove the minus sign of x square. If you multiply throughout this equation with minus, this minus becomes plus. What happens? X square, here plus into minus, minus 20x, here minus of minus, plus 112 is equal 0. Now I am going to solve this equation, but our question demands here, is the situation possible? According to the problem, you have like this, is the situation possible? That means, is this position will be arranged or not? Is it possible or not? So I have already explained these type of questions. You have to write either yes or no. So that means whenever this equation has real roots, the position is possible. Okay, whenever the roots of this quadratic equation is not real, it is not possible, isn't it? If it, that means the possibility depends on the nature of the roots, isn't it? This is the main point. Have you got it? The nature of the roots will decide whether it is possible or not. Therefore, you have to find the nature of the roots. As you know that the nature of the roots depends on which concept. It is nothing but discriminant. D is equal b square minus 4ac. So before that you have to write down the values. What is a? A is equal x square coefficient. Here how much? If there is no coefficient, there will be 1. A is equal to 1. Then b. What is meant by b? B is nothing but coefficient of x. What is the coefficient of x? It is minus 20. You have to considering the sign also. That is most important. Minus 20. Then come to c. C is nothing but constant. What is the constant here? 112. Isn't it? Therefore, you have to substitute the values here only. That is equal, if you like here, b square. B is meant for minus 20 whole square, then minus, then 4. Thereafter A is nothing but 1. Thereafter C, it is nothing but 112. Isn't it? Therefore, this minus square becomes plus. There is no need to write plus. 20 square is nothing but 400. Here minus into plus into plus. It gives minus. 4 ones are 4. 4 112s. 400s 400. 4 12s 48. That is 448. Isn't it? Therefore 400 minus 448. It is nothing but minus 48. So is this value? So you get minus 48. Is this value is less than 0 or greater than 0? It is a negative number. According to the definition of negative number is always less than 0. That means what we have obtained here, d less than 0. D less than 0. Then what is the nature of the roots? The roots are nothing but, can you say? The roots are imaginary. That means not real. Both are give same sense. Not real. So therefore the roots are not real. Therefore, is it possible? No. It is not possible. It is not possible. Okay. I have already explained at the start. I have already explained in the beginning of solution. What I have explained, whenever you find this type of questions, that means the question which starts with is, the answer will be yes or no. If yes, you have to find RTP. If no, there is no need to find. It is not possible. Therefore, here I get no. Therefore, there is no continuation of the problem. The problem will be ended. Isn't it? Whenever the question starts with is, they are comes under reasoning and proof. The answer will be yes or no. Here yes means the roots will be real. If the roots are not real, the answer is no. Whenever you conclude no, there is no scope for finding to determine their ages. Okay. Thank you for watching.